So what's a levy? As my friend would say jokingly, and it's a really serious matter, but he would say that's when the money is leaving you, okay? So yeah, the levy is when they actually taking the money from your account or whatever. But there are other sources of levy. Bank account is a very common one, but garnishment is also a common one. Accounts receivables. Well, that's if you're in business. They could potentially start redirecting or having people who owe you money or who owe your business money start saying to that individual or company, hey, this person owes us money, send the money to us. Aside from being embarrassing, somewhat, that could be a problem for your cash flow, right? Because you need that money to run your business. So yeah, just be aware that there are many sources of many levy sources, but these are the common ones: bank account levies, paychecks, which is called wage garnishments, and accounts receivables. Okay. Why was I levied? Well, you were levied because the IRS wants to wake you up. They want to wake you up, just as simple as that. They want to wake you up to what's going on with your situation. So always respond to IRS notices or state notices for that matter, because they're basically saying to you, hey, we want this money. They're not in the business of trying to, take your property away, and it's an elongated process, and then you have to maintain the property. They really just want the money, for you to commit to starting the process of paying them back, okay, or paying them. So always return their phone calls, but verify that it's really the IRS that you're speaking with, right? Because there's a lot of scammers out there. You don't want to be scammed. So definitely don't ignore them, but verify that it is the IRS. One of the things you can do is you can hire someone like me to speak with the IRS, and I'll do the outbound call for you, okay? To get to the IRS, to get to the meat of what's happening in your situation. You can also call them yourself, but I would always suggest definitely give them a if you're suspicious, give them a call, because usually the IRS, unless you have an ongoing relationship with someone at the IRS, they're just not gonna call you out of the blue like that. Okay, even if you owe them money, just be very careful with that. More about levies: they can be appealed through a special process. Okay, and they can be released, but expect to provide a lot of personal information. It will feel exactly like a mortgage loan application, very invasive. They want to know everything. In fact, I think in some ways it's more invasive than a mortgage application. They want to know everything you spend on your money on, all your expenses. Okay, and so you have to show that, and that's a pervasive theme throughout this thing. When you deal with IRS, they want to know everything about you, how much money you make, and how you spend your money, on what you spend your money. Okay, so just be aware of that. You must demonstrate a levy creates a financial hardship. I had a case where a client was levied, and I was able to successfully get the levy removed. But they can be done. These things can be done. Okay. The banks will hold the funds for 21 days before sending it to the IRS. So you can actually get the money back. Just depends on when you reach out to someone or when you reach out to the IRS. Because I've had people reach out to me the day before the money's about to be levied. It's been like a couple of weeks already. And at that point in time, it's practically impossible to get that changed. Okay? But it can be done. That's what I want you to take away from this.